because I was a broke grad student at the time, and Muslims are real generous during the month of Ramadan, so I was very much looking forward to eating for free for the next 4 weeks. It is the last Monday before Ramadan, and I am in Trader Joe's after work doing what I really hope is going to be my last big grocery run for the next 4 weeks. Because I was a broke grad student at the time, and Muslims are real generous during the month of Ramadan, so I was very much looking forward to eating for free for the next 4 weeks. So I'm in the grocery store. I'm trying to stick to budget, stick to the list, and make it to checkout. I am on my way to checkout when I see something in my periphery that makes me jump scare. I look, and I am facing an entire shelf full of one of the best confectionery creations Trader Joe's has ever come up with. It is the milk chocolate French crepe wafer cookies. Y'all know it. Amazing. This is one of the best things Trader Joe's has ever come up with. My friend Nahal and I, we had discovered it the year before when it was still in trial, and we were heartbroken to find out that it was a seasonal item, and Trader Joe's was just gonna pull it off of the shelves whenever they want. That was so rude, it broke my heart. So it's been nearly a year. I haven't seen these cookies. They are right in front of me. I grabbed like 5 boxes, put them into the cart. I don't check the price tag, forget the budget, it doesn't matter, we got the cookies. I check out, I make it home, and then I text my friend Nahal, and I tell her, I just did my Ramadan groceries, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you this weekend. And she texts back and says she just did her groceries as well, and she's really looking forward to it. So, even though this is our favorite cookie, I didn't tell Nahal that they're back in stores, because when I stopped thinking of just myself, I decided that I was gonna take her some from my beloved stash when I saw her that weekend. Now, Nahal was my best friend in grad school. We got put into the same orientation group, and we were basically inseparable ever since. We suffered through statistics together, and economics together, and management science, which is just really, really, really complicated Microsoft Excel. And we suffered together through Ramadan and midterms and finals in grad school, so it was a lot. We spent a whole lot of time together. Now, if you saw us together, you would think we were kind of an odd pair. Nahal was from Karachi, Pakistan, Zindabad. She is about this tall, blonde streaks in her hair, and she's also 5 years older than me. And I am the tall, dark-skinned Gambian hijabi from the Bronx, and somehow we both wound up in the middle of nowhere in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for grad school. Now, Nahal and I, we spent a whole lot of time together. A lot of it was at my house, doing homework really late at night. And for some reason, she had this aversion to Uber or any kind of taxi situation. So she would leave my house at midnight sometimes and take the bus, scaring me half to death. But she always made it home, so she's probably the best advertisement for Pittsburgh safety. And she had these red low-top Converse that she would wear all year round until it was absolutely dire and she needed to bring out the winter boots. And she always found it funny how many screens and monitors I used to do my work. She sends me memes about it to this day. But Nahal was also an international student from Karachi, and part of the terms of her scholarship were that she had to go back to Pakistan after our master's program was done. And so she meant to make the most of her time in the US. She was out almost every weekend, accepting every invitation she got. I am a very comfortable homebody, so we met a lot of times at my house or on campus, but a couple times I did let her pull me out with her. But after spending so much time together in our first year at grad school, we wound up going our separate ways because I came here to DC to do my second year at the satellite campus, and she stayed in Pittsburgh at the main campus. And we missed each other a whole lot. But now it's about to be the first weekend of Ramadan, and I'm going back to Pittsburgh to take a weekend class on campus. She's gonna be in the class as well, so we're gonna get to be students together, we're gonna get to be classmates, and we're also gonna get to have those Ramadan vibes together, so I'm super excited. And now I am bringing her our favorite cookies as this gesture of our undying love and friendship, and it's gonna be great, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna make a big entrance. Now, fast forward 2 days, it's Wednesday, it's the first night of Ramadan, and I have about 12 hours to make sure that everything goes exactly as planned. First tarawih, done. Get home, pack my suitcase, cookies, make it into the bag, check, we're done. Wake up at like 5 in the morning to have suhoor, then fajr, then make it to the airport for my 9 a.m. flight. I get there right as they're calling my number at the gate, but it's all good. We have made it to Pittsburgh. The cookies have made it to Pittsburgh. Operation Get Nahal these cookies is well underway. We're doing good. But I'm staying with another friend this weekend, actually. I'm staying at my friend Aisha's house. So I go over to Aisha's place to drop down my stuff. I'm chilling there for a while. But I'm going to go to Nahal's place to break fast together on the first night of Ramadan. So around 7 o'clock, I get my stuff together, pack my bag so we can go to the masjid afterwards for the night prayers. And I'm on the bus on the way there, and it's like, all right, now we got to think this through. When are we going to do this grand gesture? Am I going to be there when she opens the door and I just have them in my hands? Or am I going to let things simmer a little bit and I just reach in and go, actually, I brought you something, and I realize the cookies are not in my bag. I left the cookies at Aisha's house. I am on the bus 2 stops away from Nahal's house, and I realize I have forgotten my grand gesture. I'm like 911 emergency grand gesture. The operation is compromised. I left the gift at base camp. And listen, I like to make a grand entrance. I like to put on a show. And so I was gonna bring her these cookies, and she was gonna say, oh my gosh, you didn't have to. There's a Trader Joe's right there. I could have gotten them myself. And I was gonna say, no, it's because I love you so much too much. I just had to bring you these cookies all the way from DC to show you how much I love you. That's why. But now we're not gonna have any of that because I didn't bring the cookies. I guess now my presence is the only gift I'm bringing her, but that's fine, I guess. But it's all good because I get to Nahal's house and the reunion is just as sweet. And we're on her couch catching up. She's making chai on the stove for us to have with the first iftar. And I decide to fess up. I say, actually, I brought you a gift, but I forgot to bring it right now. And she says, I got you something too. So I wait there. She goes into her bedroom. She comes out of her bedroom, and in her hands are 2 boxes of the Trader Joe's milk chocolate French crepe wafer cookies. The exact same gift that I had gotten her. Now, when I clock what is in her hands, I burst out laughing and I cannot stop. Like, I'm laughing uncontrollably on this couch. I'm splayed out. I sit up, look at her holding the boxes, just think of the incredulity of the situation and just fall back down laughing again. And while I look like I don't have my wits about me, my mind is still turning. And I'm doing the math, and I think it must have been on Monday when we were both grocery shopping that we saw our favorite cookies, thought of each other, and put aside a 2-box from our own stashes for each other. And I'm still laughing, still can't get it together. And I'm feeling like this is kind of inappropriate because it's a few minutes before iftar, which is the time to break fast. And it's supposed to be a more solemn occasion. It's a time of reflection and prayer, and I cannot get it together. But I think that laughter that came from the purest part of me, I think that laughter was my prayer. I think that laughter was a prayer of pure gratitude that no matter the time, no matter the distance between us, the 2 of us were still in sync. We were still on the exact same wavelength. Thank you.